Alright, he's Mega here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set the circumference of your wheel for a DKD display, and how to change it from miles per hour to kilometers. Okay, so when I got this, it was set to kilometers. Okay, but yeah, you can see it's in miles right now. So I will show you, first I'll show you how to set it to yeah, I'm going to set it to kilometers, but how to change the miles per hour and kilometers around. Okay, so I'm only going to show you two things because that's all I know. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do with this. You can reset the odometer, you can change the battery voltages and stuff. Yeah, you can do some stuff with this. All right, and it works. The way this works is there's two buttons on the back here. Okay, guys. Let me show you guys. Okay, if you look back here, there's two buttons. All right. There's a button on the left, and then there's a button on the right. Okay, there are these little kind of rubber thingies sticking out there. Okay. Okay, did you get that? So that's what I'm going to be pressing. All right. So the way this works is it uses like a password system. You put in a password, and it takes you to a certain menu. All right, or you can change a certain option. All right. I have the instructions right here. I will put a link to it in the description of the video if anybody wants this. It can do a bunch of stuff, all right, but I'm only going to show you two of what it can do, all right. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to switch it over from kilometers and miles, all right. So to get into the password menu, all right, this where you input the password, you got to long press the left button, all right. So I'm holding it down, and then a CC should pop up. Okay, and then so the password for the miles per hour is, so if you're not fast enough, it'll go away like that. Okay, the password is 974, guys. Okay, to change the numbers, you use the left button. All right, so I'm going to press this until it goes to 9. It starts at 0, so I got to press it like 10 times. Okay, 9. 7, 4. Okay, there you go. And then it automatically changed it to kilometers. All right, you can see. All right, I'm going to change it again. Long press the left until you see CC. Okay, and then use the left one to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, 7, and then 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, back to miles per hour. Okay, so that's how you change from between kilometers and miles per hour. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set the wheel circumference, and I'll show you what number I came up with. The way I did it is I have my Garmin GPS here. All right, you can probably use a phone with the speed app. All right. And then I rode around and I checked the difference between the speedometer and the GPS. Okay, so this is GPS calibrated now. All right, so the password for the circumference is 153. All right, so I'm going to long press the left button. Okay, 1, 2, 53, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, and it comes up there. Okay, so my number is 1,000. All right, 1,000 is the circumference I came up with. I think it was like 14 or 15, 10 or something before. Okay, and if you leave it there long enough, it flashes around. That same password, you can also set the pole pairs, the offset, and the units. All right, I don't really know what the units are. What units? We already changed the units. Yeah. Okay. But so what I've noticed is the lower the number is, the slower it makes it. Okay, so if you're going too fast, if you're going faster than this, all right, you need to lower the numbers. All right, and the number I came up with was 1,000. All right, and that's with this setup right here. Okay, with the Supermoto, the 17-inch Supermoto wheels. All right. and I run the 16-inch rear, so the circumference is very similar with the 16 and the 17. Okay, so okay, did you get that? So yeah, I'll show you it again. It's 153, and then you just change the number how you want it. All right, I'm not going to change the numbers because I already. Okay, 1 2, then 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, and then 3 1 2. Okay, 1000. If I want to change this, you press the left button and the numbers will go up. Okay, I'm going to put it back to 1. Oh, I guess the limit is 3000 or something. Okay, but 1 is the number that I want. Okay, and then you just wait for it to disappear. I think there's a sub menu for this. If you hold the right button down, it lets you change stuff. I don't know what that PL something is. Okay, yeah. So there's a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah. PL pole pairs is 28 for mid drives. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around with that. Okay, yeah. So there you go. I just showed you how to change the wheel circumference so you can calibrate your speedometer. You would need some other device to do that with. All right, like a GPS is what I'm using. And then to make it slower, you gotta lower the numbers. All right, and I just rode it around until it's pretty close. I think this one is about 1 mile per hour faster, which is perfectly fine. Okay, and then I showed you how to change it between miles per hour and kilometers. Okay. So this guy is all set up. There's a couple more things you can do with it, but I'm just initially setting it up so I can go riding around the street with it. Okay. Cool deal. Okay, so yeah, this is the DKD display. With the EMXRON controller from Electro and Company. All right, and I just set it up. Well, if you have some other setup, all right, that's how you would adjust it. I think this display is very similar to the one that's on the Sondor's Metacycle. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Here's me out.